Okay, first thing. First questions first.
Yep.
Be honest. Can you tell me what strategy you're doing? 'Cause I watch 90% of your videos. And a
Yeah.
lot of times you say single champion. That's still the rule, right? You're using one hero.
Single hero.
So one hero. Is the hero, can you tell me, are you going to use the shop hero? Because in some games you use the panda.
Well,
or there's like a beetle.
I've got lots of options. I've used every single hero to do that challenge once. Do you mean that we have settled on the rules now? Like, have you finally accepted the original challenge of one hero and no other units produced from that race?
Yes. But yes. For now, yes.
Are we settling the rules later when we see how good you can be, or are we setting the goalposts now and not moving them anymore?
Okay, maybe the goalposts get moved after, like, game 1.
You know what, Tyler? You know who you remind me of?
Go on, who?
A good old friend of mine, Sun Tzu from Sun Tzu's Art of War. Because a bad general goes to war and then sees if he can win. But a good general first wins, then goes to war. Are you trying to win via the rules first?
Okay, but it's like a general who only has 10 warriors and they're like fucking farmers. And I'm going up against a general who's been general for 30 years, has 500 Spartan warriors. I mean, it's a losing battle. So I'm telling the general he has to starve his men for 2 months straight and then send them to battle so they're weak and fragile.
I see. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to be your doormat like Soda Popping was. And of course, even though you had an equal rule set with him and you won fair and square, in fact, I would argue you were a little bit down because you were getting spam invited in the first map. I'm not going to make it impossible for me to win. Like, you need to put in some serious work. We'll see what exact rule set we're going with. Can be one hero, can be one hand. But you've got 2 weeks. We're going to start your coaching. We're going to see how far you can get, and then we'll settle on rules. But it has to be fair to both of us. It has to be cinema. You've improved a lot. You were not even able to beat Computer Easy for like 50 times. I got to admit, I thought you were completely hopeless. I felt paternal towards you. That's why I offered coaching. You accepted it. But I see now that you were basically using a shortcut. You just wanted to grind it out because you knew all the other dumbasses in the FFA were kind of easy. And so now that you finally are going in for the one-on-one, you're taking it serious. I like that. Yes. You pulled up some build orders for me. Immediately won. Good. But there are many mistakes in your play, as I'm sure you know.
Yes! Okay, we're talking to me all wrong. Yes, I get it. Okay? That's why I accepted your coaching.
Yep. So I don't know where to begin. We can go in any direction. So how about we go in the direction that you most feel like going into first?
First, we just need to get something. Okay, I can practice all I want.
Yeah.
Whatever. If you tower rush me, not even the players in your games can deal with tower rushing.
Yeah, but there's an MMR difference. Of course, you will also have an MMR difference, right? Like, I'm not playing this against other world champions. Like, all that shit you saw, like, that's against people that can be good or decent or whatever. Like, there's a little bit of smurfing going on sometimes, right? There's a little bit of a skill gap sometimes. I can't do that against other world champs. Like, that doesn't work. So we have to be realistic here and say, right now I could do almost anything. I can help you prepare against a few specific things, but then there's still other things. Like, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do because the game is about incomplete information. So, yes, I know you've seen it. 1 Warden, 1 million Moonwells. You've seen tower rushes, right? Yep. I could do all those, but I could do things that I've never shown before in a video too. So you can't focus too much specifically on what is going to happen. You need to deconstruct every single thing that could happen and try to come up with something against that. But now we're talking about counterplay against specific things. Are you eventually going to play on multiplayer? You're not just going to grind it out against...
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you will end up meeting a variety of things that kick your ass that you've never seen before. And you will learn from those. You can ask your chat what to do against this, or you can ask someone else, or you can ask me, on Discord, whatever, what do I do against this? But it's the wrong way of starting. First, we need to build up your fundamentals.
Okay.
Let's start in your options. This shouldn't take too long. I want to get it into a game fast and start doing some live coaching. But can we just go through your options, make sure everything's okay?
Yep.
Let's save this. Why can't we access hotkeys? Oh, I know why. Can you click custom under preset key bindings? Right on your screen in the middle. Yeah. Let's do custom. Everything stays the same initially, but I have maybe 1, 2, or 3 recommendations. Train Peon is kind of far away. It's at the P, all the way on the right side of your keyboard. Let's change that to T. That's where I have it. It's quite nice. makes
Okay,
mental
wait, so
sense.
I gotta work.
Yeah,
How do I look at this?
and the peon. You see him?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can do every keybind for
Y-
every initial one?
Yeah. Oh, actually, we need to go to Great Hall because that's where you train them. Yeah. The P should be a T.
Wait, okay, but hear me out. P
Yeah.
for peon. It makes sense. What
Right.
do you have yours on?
That's why I did T, because it's train peon, so it still makes sense, like in a way.
Oh, I
Train
got
peon.
okay.
Yeah. And it's just a lot closer. Once you get this, you know you don't want to go back. There's a couple of others. They're not as important. Yeah, this is the most important one, let's say. The rest is fine.
Okay, wait, that's it? That is one bind?
Yeah, I mean, I've got some others, but they're not important for you yet. If later you struggle with something, you now know you can come back here yourself and edit it, right? I leave it to you.
Okay. How about items? Is there a way to do item keybinds?
Items is gnarly. Let's see if they did it yet, because there have been some patches recently for Warcraft 3, like actually recently, last 3 months. Can you click General? I think it's still not possible through the game. Oh, wait, it is. Okay.
Number pad. Yo!
Yeah, that's actually what I use. Do you have a num key?
Yes, but you take your hand off your mouse.
No. I fly across the keyboard with the other hand.
You're trolling. That cannot be good APM.
No, it's not great, but that's how I learned to play. You know, like how Soda Popping doesn't have like modern party frames and stuff, and like new WoW sweats do. That's just like a legacy of the past. Because you're new, you can do any way you want. I don't have any best practice advice for you because I literally use numpad still. I know it's cringe, but it's too late for me.
Yeah, that is, brother. That cannot be. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's not optimal.
What about like Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3, Shift 4?
I don't know if you can do multi-key bind. Not inside Warcraft 3 anyway, but you might be able to do it not inside. It's an old game. They've done a lot of improvements since in the gaming industry.
Okay, so I cannot use Shift anything. Okay, so
you could do like 6, 7, 8, 9 and just never use control groups that are anywhere above 5. Like only use control group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and by the way, Shift 1 has existing functionality. You wouldn't even be able to do it. Shift 1 means add unit permanently to control group 1.
Okay. Do you use that ever?
Yep. I had a bet with someone that doesn't exist in Warcraft 3 when I switched to StarCraft 2 in 2011. The loser of the bet would have to hold the other guy's pocket like teabag in Prison Break and would be the other guy's bitch for a day. I was so sure that Shift 1 doesn't exist in Warcraft 3, but I was wrong.
Okay. So Shift 1 exists, but not Shift 2.
No, it all exists. Yeah, Shift 1 adds unit permanently to control group 1. Shift 2
I'm going to be honest. I'm not using that add to group shit. So.
Yeah, but you still need control 1 and 1.
Yeah. I use. Wait, is this 1 or it's just saying 1? It's not saying Shift 1.
Yeah, you cannot multi-key setup in general for numpad for items.
Oh,
so.
I thought you. What the fuck? I thought we were talking about.
Yeah, there's multiple reasons you can't do it. 1, it's pre-existing, and 2, it doesn't accept multiple key. So yeah, it was like.
Okay.
It's 1 and 2 actually normally. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8.
3.
Okay, you're restructuring it.
Yeah, down to up, right? That's how it is in League, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, but you're gonna use numpad.
I accidentally. Oh, maybe I should do F keys. Okay, F1 is for your champion.
Yeah, hero.
Champion. Is F2 for your champion as well?
Yes, the second made champion. Wait, are you not going to use that?
No, I do. I'm thinking about using. Okay, so for League, I use these as level ups. So I'd be more comfortable using these as items and then changing champion to something else.
Yeah, makes sense. Whatever works for you.
Dude, fuck out of this. Okay, we're doing that. Now, because I did that, it doesn't erase my old keybinds, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. This is. Okay.
Yeah, you can tinker on this more. We shouldn't spend too much time on this. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's go. I'll save.
All right, let's save. Okay, so you probably don't want like a 30-minute info dump of theory first.
No, because I want to learn. Okay, you cannot. Okay, I want. No offense, Grubby. I watched your raid. You're an info dumper. Period.
Yeah.
People cannot retain that much info at once.
Yeah.
It's better to like give you pieces.
Yeah, I actually had a prepared question. Did you like my raid lead?
Yeah, it's cringe. People actually listened to you. Nobody was fucking talking during yours. People were spam talking during mine.
Yeah.
Turns out when people hear "shut the fuck up," they think that means talk.
Yeah, maybe people are rebellious. They don't like to be like disrespected like that. I don't know.
I think you're right. That's what my girlfriend said. That's what Kayla said.
Maybe she has a point, but who knows? Who knows, really?
You got one person killed, Grubby. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, it's the second time I killed him.
Wait, that guy? You killed that guy twice?
Yeah.
Twice?
He's going for a third. I'm going for the 3-0.
Yeah. Okay. So what should I do first? Should I go back to insane bots?
Oh, by the way, just one question. Did you read my raid preparation document?
I did not.
Did you glance at it?
I seen you post it. I never clicked that shit. Are you kidding me?
Why not? You don't like learning through documents?
because I was already pissed off. I had just died.
Yeah.
I was fuming.
Now I was just
My
thinking,
whole weekend was ruined.
if you want to structure your learning with a document, maybe it's better if you make it, because that took me a lot of time. I can
I have
write.
a notepad open.
You've got Notepad open. Okay, cool. So remember to write notes and refer to it yourself. Shall I show my opening first with explanation and then you try to mimic it? Or do we just start with you and I try to tell you everything to do so you can get an idea of the flow?
Can I go with what I think I would like to do? What I feel comfortable doing?
Yeah.
I like my rushing. I don't know if it's going to work against good players. Probably not. But I like the active early.
Yep.
I build my headhunter. I get my zerkers. I camp early. I go start harassing, trying to harass early.
Yeah. Shall we just start with small?
Like that.
We start with small improvements around what you're already doing. Makes sense. Let's go.
Yes. So you want to go? Am I going against insane or do I go?
No, let's do
solo queue.
It could be, honestly, I don't mind if it's against insane, normal, or even absent opponent. It's not about the opponent right now. Oh, could you do one more thing? Hamburger menu options. I want to turn on the game clock. You don't have to go all the way back. The options are in the bottom left on the hamburger menu. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Gameplay. The third tab. And then on the left side, if you scroll down, all the way down, show time elapsed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's useful. That's going to be...
You need to have certain things done at certain timestamp.
Yeah, exactly. So, have you played other RTS games before, by the way?
Red Alert, way a long time ago.
Right, so super casual, right?
Super casual.
Have you watched StarCraft?
Super casual years ago.
Okay. All right, so in League of Legends, surely you've got power spikes built around when you get another ability point.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's the same here. So we have to measure everything against time. It's not about what you can make, but how much you can make by what time, and at what level you are by what time. The two major metrics that you're following in Warcraft 3 are your resources and how many units you make from them, and your experience and the strength of your hero. So you can develop in two ways. Either you get more money, or you kill more of their stuff. Either you get more money than the opponent by killing more of their stuff and keeping yours alive, or you get more levels by creeping more or killing more of their stuff. That's really what it boils down to. So as you start this game, and you can go ahead and start a lobby now, I need you to be aware of how important it is to always be on the move. Any moment you're standing still is a failure.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. That's one of my questions I had. That's good.
You can pause anytime and ask questions if you like.
Okay, early game though, I feel like the first 2 minutes there is idle time. I feel like until you get your first character out, unless you do your peon rush strat that you do where you just send the peons out.
Yeah. No, you are right, but you're not there yet. You have not earned idle time yet, because even in your first 2 minutes, you've already got mistakes. Before you start the game, I will just say the first ones. Right now, what you are doing is, I see you rectangle drag 3 peons into mine, then you grab one, make altar, then you put the other in the mine, and then the altar peon is doing a temporary body block on the worker line that you have, which makes all of them displace away from the altar location blueprint. So
that matters. Are you trolling?
It's kind of annoying when it happens. You could be minus 10 gold, minus 20 gold. And that means that your tech is 1 or 2 seconds later. That means your hero is 1 or 2 seconds later. That means if you're going to be against the exact same good player, your Shadow Hunter arrives 2 seconds later than his, which means he hexes you before you hex him. In an Orc Mirror matchup at equal level, it matters. We're very far away from it really mattering. I'm only telling it so that you appreciate why it matters.
Well, I get it. That matters. So the body block you get from... Okay, so what do you recommend? Is there a way to like
I heard
just,
you
make a square correctly?
Yeah, I heard you mantra before your computer easy game. You were like, okay, 2 make your workers, put in gold, 1 in altar. Good. This is exactly what needs to be in your head. But now we're going to restructure it just a bit. We're going to start making 2 peons immediately. Remember, hotkey T. First thing we do, everything has to happen at the same time, right? But they're still in order. 2 workers made. Then put all 5 in gold.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make all 2 workers, all 5 in gold. Then, as they walk towards the gold, take the nearest peon and build an altar. So I don't want to see any peons stand still for more than like
I got it.
0.5. Yeah, okay. That's good. And then try to never have more than 2 workers in production at the same time. Because if you do 3 or 4, they're going to be tied up resources, which will delay your burrow. You'll think you don't have money, but it's really because you dumped it in a place where it's not doing anything.
Wait, but if I start and I go insta altar, there's downtime where I can't make my champion because the burrow's not complete.
Correct. And my build orders for newbies that you've been following say new peon makes burrow. But the actual real way is before new peon comes out, 5 seconds before that, make burrow. But I've simplified it because it's cleaner on the build order.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you noticed that. You pick up on the details.
Okay, so I was like, dude, that doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a real build
About
order.
5 seconds left before that first peon comes out.
Yes.
I'm dragging a peon from the altar and making a burrow.
Yes, and it
after
must...
he delivers his gold. Gotcha.
Yes, yeah, I didn't say, but yeah, you got it. You don't want him to put him in there with a gold sack.
Okay.
I would honestly recommend not going against a computer opponent. Just zilch it.
Nothing.
Or just against easy. Easy is non-aggressive. Let's just go against easy. Otherwise, you're going to get a victory screen and it'll disturb your build order.
Crying face. WC3 content.
Anytime you're ready, Chief.
Glad to see a little break.
Hold on, I'm getting this down because this matters.
Yep.
And again, if we do this, that means that the burrow.
Yo.
Okay, what builds faster, burrow or altar? I say burrow.
Burrow builds faster. They need to finish synchronized. And if the first peon builds altar and the first new peon builds burrow, it's 2 seconds late on the burrow.
Gotcha. Okay. We're going to try this. This is going to be a little bit...
Yeah. It's always a bit wonky the first time you try it, especially with live coaching.
Boom, boom. Talk to myself. Talk to my head. Boom, boom. Okay, is there building hotkeys? Like, I'm going to start the game. What is pre-selected before I start the game?
Nothing.
My Great Hall or nothing?
Actually, I don't know the answer to that. I think
Grubby, what's wrong, bro?
I know. I learn
40 years. You don't know this question?
I learn new things every year. It's actually kind of surprising.
Okay, because
I think nothing is selected. So you have to click in the middle of the screen, get your Great Hall.
Click TT, drag all 5, gold, snag 1, altar.
Bam, you got it.
Wait. About 5 seconds. Is there a
You now have an in-game clock. It will be at the middle top of your screen.
That's how I know 5 seconds.
Yeah, or you look at your Great Hall and see when the peon is 2/3 producing. A peon takes 15 seconds.
Yo! A peon takes 15 seconds?
Yep.
I wish it would show a timer on the yellow bar.
That's
timer
a great
spell completion.
That's a great suggestion. I'll suggest it to my contact.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, much better.
What?
Much better.
That was clean!
That was very clean. Very clean.
Let's get this one.
Yep. Okay, that was good, but you didn't use hotkeys for burrow. BO.
Okay. Okay, so like right here, this is idle time, right?
Yep. Unless you're very good.
Wait, also, I need to pause. I'm pausing.
Yep.
Okay,
Yo!
so
I
we only
laugh
went over
in
that
face
first
of danger, grubs
section.
FA
Am I still following the guide?
Yeah, sure. Let's keep doing the same build order. If you have appetite for other build orders, I leave it to you to let me know.
No. I'm a one-trick everything I do.
Okay, then we can keep doing the same build. That does mean I know what you're going to be doing come match day.
Grubby, are you dude?
I can't
Come
be
on,
blind to it.
How much content? Dude, it's not gonna be fun if you just crush me. Think about the content, dude.
I can't turn off my brain. I'm not like some actor in Severance where I'm teaching you, but somehow I don't know what you're gonna.
Content though. Are you serious? You're gonna crush me 5 times?
All I'm saying is I'll know what you're doing. If you prepare 3 different builds, then you can fall back on something else.
So you're saying that in each of those games I can use one of the 3.
For example, but it depends if you want to split your practice. This is the same challenge any pro gamer in Warcraft 3 has. If they play on the ladder, if they just play one build, then I know what they're going to do. That's on them. If they play 3 different things, I have to hedge my bets. What do I practice against?
Okay. Is there something that's like, is there an unbeatable build? Or does everything have counters?
Warcraft 3 doesn't have extremely hard counters. If you play some of the best build, you can repeat it over and over, and it would take someone that's like within 2% of your skill to be able to beat you just because you're playing that build. So build order differences, imbalances do exist, but not nearly as much as in other RTS games. It really, you can't just grind one thing. Yes, it's perfect for you.
Dude, but you're just gonna...
Don't worry too much about how I'm going to abuse your strat. It was just kind of like
you're gonna be so annoying, bro. I've seen your fucking games. You're such an annoying player. You can't just fucking sit there and have army fights?
Yeah.
You're so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Not sorry, actually.
I've seen you piss the people off in your games, bro. You know that, right?
You know that I uploaded games against some of the biggest flamers because that's what people like to watch, and you somehow have an idea that everybody in the scene hates me when it's just 2 shitters that have too big of an ego. Dude, you were just saying, like, I saw people talk to Grubby and they gave him a couple of GCs. I was like, GC? Games Convention? Yeah, I was there like a couple of years ago, maybe 25 years ago, right? I was like, what's GC? I'm thinking, oh, I think you saw the games against that guy. He wants me to have cell mutations that don't get deleted by my white blood cells. Okay, man. That's one guy.
I don't know all the names. I don't know all the names in there.
Yeah.
Wow, so probably that might have been the same person every time.
Yeah, it was the same person every time.
Doesn't matter. You pissed that guy off.
That guy is. I mean, he says the same to everyone. For him, that's like saying "Have a nice day."
There's no moderation. Okay, I'm yapping. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're wasting time.
Oh.
I mean, this is going off the clock.
Yes, I know. You're forcing me to yap on purpose. Okay.
You paused.
Then I'm following this. Do you have this? Do you know what guide this is?
Yeah, I saw you were doing the Blade Master Headhunter opening, double racks tier 1, right? But
yeah,
you started taking to tier 2. Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, it's better to spam units than to make too few. Most bronze players don't make enough units, and you're making a lot, so it's good.
What would you say at the start of this my rank would currently be?
Basically, I did a ranking while I was watching you. First, you've got installing the game, then managing your settings. You were in between those 2.
Shut the fuck up, man. There is no way. No way. Not after I almost be insane.
no, but that's before I started watching you. Then there's computer easy, then normal. You were under that, but now you're over that. Like, I've got it on my screen right now. You've advanced from managing your settings, computer easy, and normal. So now we're going to try to have you... We're going to skip campaign. You said it's a waste of time. My chat told.
Yeah,
you're right. That does not prepare you for multiplayer. We're going to have you try to beat computer insane and then your first online game. Hopefully today.
Okay. All right. So I'm just following this. So I'm going to do some little... So I kind of like forget halfway through the guide of what peon I'm on.
Sure.
So I kind of start winging it.
Yeah. Can you write down in your notes? You need 5 on gold, 7 on lumber.
I know the gold. 7 on lumber.
Yeah.
7 on lumber. Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Sorry, I'm unpausing it.
Yeah, and there's one more rule of thumb. Until you get to the 12 peon count, you cannot once have a worker stop unless it's specifically built into the guide. So you typically have idle worker production at 13 supply, I've seen in several games. Try not to have that happen. And for now, let's restart. Take it from the top and no pause. Let's go. ER. Just do hotkey ER. No, 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 no. Don't exit. Oh, mate.
What?
Okay, cool.
No, I was ERing. Wait, I'm not ready. Restart.
Yeah.
Wasn't ready. I'm not gonna lie. You fucking completely lost me with that last thing. No idle workers. That means just peons in productivity. 5 on the mine.
Yeah.
Or 5 on the mine always, pretty much. 2 build. Like, let's say we have 2 building. If we have 2 building, that means we need 5 cutting lumber.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, give me a second now. I gotta remember what I lost. Okay, I'm restarting.
F10 ER.
Okay, dude, let me click a little bit.
You can use both hands. F10 ER. No problem.
I misclicked the burrow. Should I restart instantly?
Yeah, so the problem is you're still clicking buildings. You're learning the wrong way. Let's try to memorize BA is altar, BO is burrow.
Gotcha. Oh, you're right.
Okay, restart. BA.
You're right.
Nice.
Wasted a click.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Nice. That's good. That's good.
Half 5 seconds. I did it again. GG!
It's okay. We'll get it next.
One goes to the mine. Tab, sorry. Okay, this one's wood.
Nope.
Nope, it's because 5.
Yeah. If you're doing a grunt opener, make sure there's a peon in production. You're almost ending. Okay, 1 second. GG. You had 0.2 seconds, no peon production.
Is that, are you trolling or is that actually?
Nah, I'm
matter?
trolling a bit.
Okay. Fuck you.
But try to always have 2 workers or 1 in production, not 3.
5, 6, 7.
Do you know how to cancel?
Okay, I have 7 right. Okay, so I have 7. This guy goes to mine. Yep, first one to wood.
Can you send me the build order
Next
you're
one
following?
to wood. When this guy returns from the wood, I make a war mill. So I'm looking at this guy for war mill.
Oh, okay, sure. Yep.
Ready to work. Work complete. Something to do.
Okay.
Oh, they got that at the same time. You're
Do you
right.
want to ace the build order now, or can I give you more
Kinda-
incremental improvements?
Yeah, let's do that.
Which one?
The incremental improvements.
Okay. So, do you know about shift queuing movements?
Shift Q.
Okay, so hold down shift and then quickly press in 2 places in rapid succession movement. Near you. Yeah. You see the flags?
Yeah. What about it?
That's his Q.
Oh, so he's gonna go like that?
Yeah.
What?
Now select your great hole with left click.
Give me a second.
Select your great hole with left click now, please.
What the fuck?
Yeah, click the peon again. You see how the flags are gone? Click your peon.
Yeah.
Click him. Click the same peon. Okay, so
So like the,
it's contextual to whether he's selected or not to see his queue. Very loyal peon, right? Useful.
okay. Can I keep it a buck with you, brother? Yo. There is no way in hell I learned that.
Of course you are.
There is no way.
There's going to be many of
Okay,
these
so-
moments, but you can handle it. It won't be everything today, but you will build on this for days to come. I know it.
Okay, give me a situation where I would ever use this.
Okay, build a burrow.
Bro.
Now, don't deselect him. Now click on the trees. To mine from the trees. Now,
Oh! Wait, can I press E? Oh, no.
yeah, you can do that
so
too.
now when he's done with the burrow, he's gonna go mine.
Yeah,
Or
you see how all your
wood.
peons stand around with their rods in their hands?
Yeah, okay. So that, okay, but I didn't have to shift Q that, did I?
You did not shift queue it because he's currently unable to follow movements since he's stuck in the building. However, let's say you didn't do this. Now right click below the burrow. Right? Right click below the burrow. Okay, now he's going to go there. Now left click the burrow. Left click the burrow. Click the icon of the peon under the burrow. You see at the middle bottom. Now you make him move on the trees. Right, so you can interact with peons inside buildings to give them commands if you forgot to do it initially.
Okay, yes,
Okay,
that's
now,
what I was...
now let's go for another scenario. Choose an area 1,000 yards away to build a burrow.
With the peon?
Yes.
Okay, how do I know what's 1,000 yards away?
Let's say where your blade is. Make a burrow under your blade master.
Okay.
Now shift click
Okay,
on the
auto
trees.
moves.
Yeah. Now shift click fast. Before you arrive, shift click on the trees. Okay, now let go of him. Okay, now press warp 10. Open chat menu and say warp 10. You're gonna cheat a bit. One word, no space, written out as letters. Yeah, letters, please. Thank you.
Oh, warp 10. What? What is this doing?
Fast build.
Oh, so just like autocomplete. Is that wait?
It's just like sandbox mode, you know. Now you and the AI are.
Okay, so why'd you just tell me that?
What?
I can't use that in real play, right?
No, of course. But I wanted you to see that the Peon is working now. Remember?
Okay.
You didn't give him a command after he started the burrow. You didn't interact with his icon inside the burrow at the UI at the bottom. You pre-did it. Yeah, let go. See? You didn't click anything again, and he went for it. So now you don't need to stay with him and baby him until he actually arrives.
Okay, so I would do... So it's a shift click. So shift right click.
Yeah. So don't hold shift before the first command. The first command is pure. Hold shift for every subsequent command you want them to do. You could do crazy things like Blade Master, kill this Great Hole, then this altar, then go here, and then go there, you know? You're not going to have paths set up for everybody.
So you don't have to keep your camera in that area.
Yes, exactly.
Like 24/7.
Yeah, or let's say there's a creep cap that's going to fuck you up. You're going to shift around it. Like maybe if you rally...
So like...
Yeah, you can even do it with buildings. Select your Great Hole.
Wait, is it like a sharp turn? We'll take a sharp turn here?
Nope. It's wherever you made them go. The first move does not have a flag. Every shift command after does have a flag.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so no... Wait, let's see.
There's more that can be done. Go to your Great Hole.
Wait, hold on, wait. I want to see this one time just to understand. Okay.
Have you ever used Patrol?
No.
Okay. You may or may not use it. It can be fun to know. You can do it with your blade. But let's look at the Great Hole first. Right-click to the right of your Great Hole, which will set the rally flag. Yeah. And then hold Shift and select somewhere else. Hold Shift and right-click somewhere else. All right, now make a Peon. Remember, you have Warp 10. It'll be done in a second. He's going there first, then there. Works for buildings too. Pretty cool.
Okay.
You're wondering, why would I ever use this? Well, you won't know.
Exactly.
You won't know yet, but you may eventually. For instance, what if you are top right, you're fighting the enemy base, your reinforcements are constantly running into your enemy army in the middle of the map, directly between you, where your blade is now. Opponent is where your blade is now, you're in the top right, and you want your reinforcements to join your army, but you don't want to go through his army. Then you would right-click at the bottom of the map. And then shift right-click on your hero. Yeah.
So my barracks would spawn like Zerkers, and they would make him go down first.
Yeah.
And then like up here. So
yeah,
exactly. Like flank or something.
Exactly.
I got you. Okay.
Did you know you can rally flag on top of your hero?
Will that follow me no matter where I'm at?
I never thought I'd see. Arguably one of the most level-headed gamers of all time.
Will they follow me? Like if I go down?
Yes, they will actually be on a move command, which will follow. For peons, this may not work, but for military units, they will actually just like hug behind him. Yeah, they are gonna go to him. I don't know what happens when they arrive. Can you just touch base with them and see what happens? Do they keep following you, or do they stop the moment they get to you? Okay. Yeah, they keep following you.
They
see?
Follow.
Cool, right?
Excellent choice.
What the fuck?
And for military units, it's actually very...
There's no way you use all this shit, by the way. There's no way.
Yeah, I use all of this. I use all of this.
Oh, shit.
Of course. But you learn as you go. Like, it takes years to learn all the mechanics. But you have the advantage of coaching now. I saw you discovered my 2019 Facebook guide.
Yeah. Because I was telling my chat, no matter what I fucking look up, there's nobody but you. You fucking ate the entire scene, by the way, bro.
I did not eat it.
Sorry? You ate it.
I built it.
You don't let any other Warcraft 3 fucking players get any clout, any information, any guides. You just eat it all.
No, I want them to make guides. They
can't, because when they make a guide and somebody Googles that guide, you come up with those first 20 options.
It's not my problem and not my fault.
True though, true. It is true. Okay.
All
right.
Cool. We learned a couple of new mechanics. Your starting build is a lot cleaner, so that's nice.
Okay, sorry,
You can restart. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get this into muscle memory.
Yeah.
It'll take a little bit.
Yeah, it'll take a bit, of
Boom.
course.
Start. Click. Boom.
Yeah.
Is that cheat off now?
Yes.
Yes. Happy to.
Little slow.
It's okay if you don't remember to use hotkey. You now know I want you to start learning with hotkey, so you can work on it yourself. You know it's important.
I look at that. I trolled it.
Not bad.
Oh, he's
GG. Gold.
Why did he stay the freak?
You didn't rally. Please,
Oh, I didn't do the shift thing.
please send him into gold. Your build order is gonna suck now.
Hey, G.
But you learned using the peons that are inside the buildings. You said it's idle time, and now you're using that idle time to redirect your workers to free yourself up for 30 seconds later when the building finishes. Good improvements, Tyler.
Thank you.
Something need doing?
Oh! I pressed the wrong fucking button and he has gold. Restart. Holy shit.
It's
gonna take
okay.
forever, by the way.
You don't need to be too perfectionist right now.
Oh.
Because you can work on this yourself. We can't get it perfectly now.
Ow!
As long as you have the note and the will, you will work on this yourself. We need to be efficient with our time.
Oh, now I'm... Okay, just one more time. I gotta get ready.
Yeah.
Something need doing? Can't build there. Build
Holy fuck. It's fine. We'll restart.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
you up.
Your energy is good.
Why do you stop building, this freak?
You remember what happened when you build a burrow on your blade location?
Oh, because they gotta move.
Yeah,
Oh, I took gold. It's
the
all-
blade moved. You
Okay,
were impressed with it. Now you're mad.
Oh, now I got somebody standing. Okay, so it's fine. I'll work on it.
Yeah.
But I know there's something to work on. Okay, so wait. So what's the next step in this? We just do it?
Okay, do you want like the full spectrum of future moves that you'll be doing during this time, or is it too
Yeah,
much?
if I had, yes, honest to God, if I had a step-by-step of what to do, I could literally memorize it
Yeah.
and then know how to make it as efficient as possible.
Okay, you care about that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so then there's one more thing. You only need to do this once every 1 second.
Wait,
I want you
every
to
1
first.
second?
I want you to observe something. Observe the movement speed of these peons. Okay. Just kind of get a feel for it, without freaking zooming in and out. Okay, this is not.
Stop, you freak-ass game, okay?
Okay. Take a peon away from this pack. Right now you've got 5. Let them go as 4. Okay, I want you to observe them.
I can do that.
Are they slower in movement than before?
Work complete.
There's nobody waiting at the mine?
Yeah, because there's only 4, right? So you have less income right now. So basically, peons return 10 gold per second. So your income per minute is 600 gold. That is optimized for 5 peons in gold. 5 peons in gold, you're making maximum money. 600 per minute. 4 are supposed to earn 80% of that, because 4 is 80% of 5. But there is a problem. The movement to gold mine is not geometrically like identical in every gold mine location. They can be 360 degrees around your great hole, the gold mine. So some locations naturally by the pathing are closer than others. Blizzard doesn't want positional imbalance. There is some, but they're trying to not have there be any. Actually, what you did with your burrow now is somewhat helping you. You're probably over 80% income right now.
Because they take a shorter route.
Yes, exactly.
You're shitting me.
Yeah,
No way.
it's dumb. Brood War had this as well. It's not a super fun part of the game, but if you want to play the game as it is, rather than crying about how the game should be, then I'm telling you this now, right? You asked for everything, I'm giving you everything.
Okay.
Blizzard has artificially slowed down the movement of these workers in order to make sure they're closer to 80%. Your burrow is compensating a bit against that, but overall, you see how slow some of the peons are that are walking towards the mine?
Yeah.
In order to compare it, you can take the peon that you have selected right now, press P hotkey, patrol, and patrol it roughly the same distance, not that far, half the distance. Just kind of like try to make it go parallel with the others and compare their movement speed. And you don't have to keep doing it. You can use the P hotkey once and it'll keep going. Okay,
I am faster.
You are faster. So there's an artificial slowdown the moment the game registers that these peons are going to the gold mine. You can overwrite this After all, the peon that you're controlling right now is not being sent to the gold mine, so it's not being classified as one. So how do we overwrite that?
Do I manually click?
Yep.
Peons?
Yep.
You're shitting me.
Every time right
Grubby,
after...
there's no shot I can do this.
Well, you don't have to, but now you know you could.
There is no way. What?
Yeah, and this is only possible with Orc and with Human, because Night Elf and Undead have static workers. I'm gonna
You do
tell...
not do this playing Orc. No,
I
you
do
don't,
this
Brent.
every game while playing Orc, in between building Burrow, Altar, Extra Workers, War Mill, Barracks, Shop, and even
So
Creeping.
there's no dead time, like I was
Yes.
talking about.
So instead of being at 80%, you could get to 85 or 90%. So you're not getting more gold. A lot of people think like, oh, so you get more gold? No, more gold is 5, right? You can't get over 5. There's no way to cheat the 5. But instead of going from 100% income to 80, you could go from 100% to 90. Now,
90
gold
maybe.
is very important. Why would I want to lose 10% income? Well, what's the other peon doing?
Where?
What's the other peon doing if he's not in gold?
Nothing.
No.
Wood? Wood.
Yeah, wood. Okay, so what is more wood good for?
Everything.
Everything else.
Burrow build all of it.
Now, gold is a far more important resource in Warcraft 3 than wood. But wood is a limiter of tech speed. It limits when you can build your burrow, your barracks, your Great Hall, your Spirit Lodge, your Tauren Totem, your Tier 3, your second hero. It's a limiter. So it is essentially...
It adds up. Oh
yeah,
my
it's a
God.
break. Lumber scarcity is the break on how fast you can unlock new tech. So if I were a super sweaty uber nerd cringe microer, and I microed this every second since the start of the game, which is very fucking tedious, I will lose a bit of gold, but not as much as a noob would. And I have one peon doing 4 or 5 more return trips of lumber during those 2 minutes, and that's going to make my tech 10 seconds faster. That means my Shadow Hunter comes out 10 seconds faster than yours.
It's faster, which
Yeah.
actually matters.
I wish the game wasn't like this. This is like a tedious extra busy work, but it is like this. So playing the game as it is, this would be something pros are doing. Do you have to do it? You're going to probably fuck it up. If you fuck up the path once, then you've already undone the extra work you get from it. But I'm going to tell...
What? Dude, okay, there's no way I could do that.
It's very irritating. But I'm just going to tell you one more thing. There's an American player called Hitman. This guy is such a fucking sweat that his 4 peon micro can beat other people's 5 peon micro. 5 peon no micro.
Not the whole. He doesn't do it the whole game. Just
No,
opening.
he does it for 2.5 minutes long. I looked at the replay. I cannot do it as well as him. This guy, I think he's neurodivergent or something. He's insane. I looked. I'm supposed to get 600 gold per minute, but because of like some weird map thing, I got 580. He got 600 gold per minute with 4 workers. Every single keystroke was perfect, and so he's cheating. He's got more gold and more lumber than me. GG.
Okay, but I bet there's actually a cheat to do that.
No,
Sure
it's
he's not actually cheating.
No, he's doing it. He sent me a video of him doing it FPV. He
Okay.
feels how they move perfectly. I'm just telling you this so you appreciate some of the sweaty things people do. I don't need you to do it.
Okay, but you ended it with, oh, by the way, you have to make every movement perfect or else it's not worth it.
Yep.
Dude, why'd you tell me? Now I lost 20 minutes of time.
I mean, I could give you 20 minutes more. It's okay.
Fine, but it's fine. Okay, so that only matters for the first 2 minutes. So it's not even worth me trying currently. It's really not. I'm just gonna fuck it up. 100%.
You can try it by yourself, see if you like it or not.
It doesn't matter if I like it. Statistically speaking, I will fuck that up as a new player. There's no way, if not even the best players in the world are doing it, I can do it
No,
first try.
no, all the top players are doing it.
Okie dokie. I can do that.
On Orc only. for the
Yeah,
first
on
2
Orc
minutes.
and Human.
Work.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, when I have downtime, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I fuck it up. How much net am I losing? Is it a lot? Is the risk outweigh the reward?
I think it's rewarding, but here's the thing: I don't need you to hold it up for 2 minutes. I just need you to try it for 10 seconds while you are at 4 out of 5. That's it. That's not as hard, right?
Okay, 10 seconds.
We're gonna skip the part where you do it for 1 minute 45 seconds, all the way up to the 2 minute mark. We're just gonna do it the first 5 seconds. You do your
Is it just one peon?
yeah. So basically, right after they drop off gold, you just select that guy and you send him into the mine. but not with click, 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 click on the way. Straight from the Great Hall, boom, into the mine. You click the next guy, boom, into the mine. This one, into the mine. Into the mine. Into the, yeah.
Oh, I
see,
see.
now it's fucked up. Now you lost.
I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
so do I only do this with 4 out of 5 or just 5?
Yeah, only with 4 out of 5. There's no point at all to do it with 5 out of 5. In fact, it's probably detrimental. There's 2 ways that you can mess up. 1, you send back a gold bag carrying one. And 2 is the one you just did, where you didn't click the gold mine correctly and he's standing to the right of the gold mine idle. You see that?
Now I do. I was focused on fucking the Nexus.
Yeah, so those are the
Or the
2
base.
problems you can make. Someone asked, can't you just shift click it? No, because the game doesn't register the second command before it finishes the first. It only starts thinking about the second command. Okay, you're doing it well now. It's not that hard. You're doing it very well now. And by the way, that thing you just did where you selected both, that was fine. This is very clean. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, it's very good.
I was cooking!
It's cooking.
I was cooking though!
Alright. You see
Holy!
You see how parallel they were
Bro, I
walking?
told you.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Woo!
It's got that
Let's
young
go.
man energy. Alright, alright.
Hey. So I'm looking to do that. What 10 seconds? Like, when I'm waiting for the altar and the burrow to finish?
Yeah. You'll need to do it for 30 seconds long if you do a barracks grunt opener, and for 15 seconds long if you do war mill into headhunter opener. Because the war mill opener sends 5 gold, but the barracks grunt opener goes 4 peons for 2 peons long. But you said you're going to be doing headhunter opener for now, so you only need to do it for
Yes.
15 seconds.
Okay, and so 15. Writing this down. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just while the altar and the burrow. Is that what it is?
Yep.
It's being made. While. Okay, so that means the opening is looking like boom. Game starts. Spam clicking Great Hall. Double T. 2 workers out. Take all 5 peons. Put them at the mine. Yoink 1. Altar. Wait. When the first peon's 5 seconds from being out, take another one from the mine. Build a burrow. When that peon comes out, it goes to the mine. Now
No.
I'm doing the clicking.
You never send worker peons to the mine. You will settle the mine being full far before that. Every single builder peon goes to lumber.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. No, I meant the peon from the Great Hall
Okay, cool.
goes to
Yeah.
the mine.
Yeah, everything else was perfect, so.
Okay. Yeah. I just misspoke. Okay. So the
Yeah.
burrow from the peon from the Great Hall goes to the mine. Now, so the current vision is I have a burrow being made, I have an altar being made.
Yeah.
Now I start doing that 10-second thing, or 30 seconds.
No, you need to do this all throughout the first 15 seconds of the game, literally.
Oh,
While doing all
I
the other
make
stuff.
everything as well?
Yeah.
There's no shot.
Actually, it's 30 seconds because you're 4 and 1 altar. Then the new one is not the burrow peon. The pre-new one is the burrow peon, but then the new one is the 4th peon in the mine. 30 seconds, that's it. You want...
30 seconds while I'm microing.
Yeah. Shall I show it
The
once?
peons into buildings.
Shall I show it
I
once?
can't yeah, you show it.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Does following a build order feel like following rested XP to you?
Little bit, but for game, it's like
It's not really the same though, is it? Not really.
not necessarily rested, but it's like it's a good starting block so that you know what to do. Now you just gotta figure out the most efficient way to do it. So you can actually learn the game from that.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just start fresh, it's so much. It's an information overload.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You were just shortcut grinding when you had the FFA, and I did the same thing if I had a tournament without enough time to prepare. But now you're taking it seriously, and now you're seeing the full spectrum. It's more like buying a hammer in order to start carpentry, or buying a hammer and a saw, than it really is a full tutorial on how to, do carpentry and build a cupboard.
Yes. Exactly. It's like a chess opening.
Yeah.
if you know anything about chess, it's like literally like an opening, and then mid game you're just playing chess, but it helps you through the basics.
Yes, exactly.
What do you want? I can do that.
Stop! Restart. What the fuck? Restart.
What?
Did you do peons first?
Yeah, I asked you to do the same, right?
No, did you put the peons first?
I don't know. Did I?
You're doing 3 times game speed, by the way?
Something
No.
to work.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Maybe
Go
I
back.
do
Wait,
the peons
what?
first. I don't know
Wait,
if I do
you're
peons.
trolling, by the way. Is this fast forwarded? Wait.
No?
Please restart, man.
I don't know if I'm
My
doing
coaching
peons
session.
first or training. Like, I literally don't know.
Okay, go.
What do you want? Okay.
No, I don't.
I can do
Oh, yeah. I send them to work first, and then I make.
Okay, that's what I was. Okay.
something you doing? Word, yes. What do you want? Be happy to.
Do that thing right now.
Yeah, I'm doing that thing now.
Doing? Yes. Something you doing? Word, what
I'm doing your build, so 5 are going to gold. Notice the game time.
something you doing?
30 seconds.
We are released. 31 seconds. We don't need to do it anymore. 2 peons production. Yeah, I need to pause because I need to see when I suggested building war mill. New peon to build burrow. New peon to gold. Total 5 in gold. New peon to wood. Pause making peons. Make war mill at 9. Okay.
Yes.
You wait. Stop. Pause. Can you pause it?
Yeah.
Okay, you were flicking to your building without clicking it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Control groups.
Your buildings are control groups.
Yes.
What is that? So you're just pressing like 2?
I'll
Do you
write.
override the building control groups like midway through the game, or is control
Yes.
like 2 always your alter?
Okay. Yes to both. I'll very quickly give you my control groups on Discord. Okay.
Okay.
1 hero plus all melee. Heroes. 2 all ranged. 3 all casters. But early game for 4 or 5 minutes. 3 is barracks. 4 great hall. 5 altar. 6 war mill.
Oh, what is that sound? Holy shit.
7 bat riders. 8 I don't use. 0 is all lumber peons. Now
Enough. I can't keep up. Okay, so for me,
and 4 becomes all barrackses. So great hall erased. It's just all raxes. So rax plus bestiary plus totem plus lodge, and then I tap through it. All right. So what you're seeing now is me pressing 4 5 4 5 4 5.
hold on. I'm coming back.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, now can you do that thing again?
Yeah.
The control numbers.
I'm not actually doing anything right now. This is just like poker chip shuffling. In case you're wondering, is there anything?
Hot hands. Yep,
Yeah, hot hands.
the hands hot.
What do you want?
There's no downtime. You can't pause. You can't have a peon build
Correct.
something,
Correct.
pre-build something.
Yeah, just remember, war mill takes about 5 or 10 seconds longer than a barracks. So you know that after you build war mill, if your build order is to make sense. So the war mill, okay, the war mill has 2 functions, three. One is upgrades. One is it enables headhunter production, and the third
Yep.
is that it's a lumber drop-off point.
Yep.
So having an earlier war mill than a barracks is okay because it starts functioning like a lumber drop-off point. But generally, we try to get our units out as fast as possible because then we can start
Well, how do
creeping.
you-
What?
Okay, so let's say that you build war mill first instead of barracks, right?
Yeah, I
Like
do
in the
do
situation
that.
you're doing now.
Yes.
Okay, that means you send your blade master out to solo creep by himself
Yes.
for longer?
Yeah, which you
That
do too,
sounds
by the
like-
way. You did that just now as well.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is, I feel like when I do that, I'm losing a lot of HP or mana.
Yes. Yes,
And
you
that
are
feels
right.
bad when I go to harass early.
When you played the FFA, you actually did Blade Master Grunt into barracks, into headhunters. That is one way you can deal with that problem you're describing right now. The old builder you were using.
Okay.
Except it was not optimal, but the idea is good. Blade, 1 Grunt, then a bit of a gap, and then the first headhunter. That's okay. We can build the build order that way as well. For this one, we need to start with a smaller camp or 2 sets of mirror images. You said it's a waste of mana. That's very true. I think you are using your League of Legends resource management concerns. You don't just want to blow all your mana early game. It's a bit more okay here to do it because you don't need to go back to town to get more mana. You can buy clarity and use it somewhere out in the map.
Wait. Clarity. It's a pot, right?
Yeah, I call it. Most people
From
call
the
it.
Voodoo Lounge.
Yeah.
Yo.
That shit looked like it sucked, man.
Because it's also combat cancelable, which you just
So if I
discovered
take
heals
any
all this.
damage. That is the one that's is that the mana? 100
Yes.
mana in 30 seconds.
You remember the numbers. Good.
Yeah, dude. My memory is. I got a good memory, just letting you know. But
Good. But it also gets cancelled from casting Mirror Image, which I'm not sure you knew.
what the fuck?
Mirror Image deletes the Blade Master and then creates 2 new Blade Masters from a game programming point of view. Of course, they could have tried to make him keep clarity, but they didn't. So, yeah, that makes Image somewhat a bit tedious to
Okay.
use sometimes.
So I've seen a lot of your videos when you build Blade Master. You don't even start with image. You start with
That's old meta. I haven't made guides in a while. Mirror Image got buffed a lot in the last few years. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's more newbie friendly. It's probably more. It's better at creeping. It's more about proactivity and like being strong yourself, which I think fits you, rather than playing reconnaissance and countering what the opponent is doing, which you need to be even much more experienced for. So you should definitely go with Mirror Image, which means most of the guides aren't covering that correctly.
Yeah, that's fine. One guy helped me during our first WC tournament, and I can't remember his fucking name. But he was helping me so much. I need to find it.
I think I knew once as
so-
well. I thought you said your memory is good.
It is, but this was in April or August, so I can't remember.
Makes sense.
So am I for Blade Master? Let's just kind of do this now. So am I maxing W then? Am I maxing the images? Or excuse me, that's W's not right.
I think it's
maxing
R.
The mirror images.
Oh, W, second ability, I see. Well, you can do it different ways. So you can go like, you can go 0-3-2, which would be no windwalk, 3 image, 2 crit. You can go 0-2-3, triple crit. Or you could do 1-3-1, 1 windwalk, 3 image. You could also do 3-1-1, which is you open with image, then crit, then triple windwalk. They're all valid. Kind of depends on your playstyle. We'll get to goals and playstyles later. We're not really to that point yet. We're still building the foundations, right? But
Okay.
basically, you can come up with a game plan. You can focus on like 7 different things. You want to win with an expansion. You want to win by killing them. You want to win by high hero levels. You want to win by high level units. You want to win by countering and disrupting them. There's like a bunch of different ways you can try to win. And once you answer that question, then we can say what ability we pick. Okay, so I'm not 100% following the build order right now. I'm doing 1 barracks. I saw you went for 2 barracks, but
Yeah,
perhaps...
the guide suggested that.
Yeah. So, much of my community, like not everyone is like a pro or like very high level gamer in general. It can be really good advice when I coach people to like tell them to make a lot of units, because a lot of people don't make enough units in general. 2 racks is a cover for not making enough units because...
Is that a skin?
Yeah. It's pretty sick, right?
Skin? I want a skin. Okay.
Okay, notice how I'm going for another camp than you. Because I don't have that grunt. So I'm going for an easier camp.
Wait, is the top camp not easy?
Okay, so it's a bit deceptive in Warcraft 3. Everything is green, but there's like low green, high green. There's no way of knowing except knowing the map. I heard you say you would like to play on a single map, Echo Isles.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. Come on.
I couldn't.
Come on,
I
Grubby.
couldn't agree more. I think that's very fair to you. Even as a pro, I was often taken aback of how big of a difference it makes to play on this map or that map. Like when there was a new map, there was always a lot of resistance from pros because you need weeks to practice a new map.
Yes, like that map you put us on at the end of the last tournament. Fucking Dante's had a uphill. I couldn't see his base.
Yep. That was a
Fucking me.
really bad map. I never played it before too.
Okay, so the top camps on this map, that is a harder camp than the
Yeah.
last one.
You see the levels? Generally, the level says how good it is. So these are level 333. This camp was 131.
And you've only used one image distortion for both camps, yes?
Is that true?
Or, I have no idea.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so you
Because-
used it twice.
Yeah, I've used it twice.
Okay.
This is my
Why are you
third.
pre-popping it? That seems like you're wasting time here.
Right, but look at the duration.
I mean, it's...
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
I guess it doesn't matter if it dies.
Yeah,
And you're
exactly.
instantly doing this camp, even though it's hard with only 3 creeps.
Yeah, but you see how this guy is stuck? I'm not killing this yet.
No way you planned that. There's no way.
No, I didn't plan it, but once I see that it's happening, I make use of it. It's a lot like being a ninja, using everything in your environment to your advantage, seeing how the units respond, and then saying, "Oh, he's
Hey,
stuck."
pause. Can you pause? Okay, so I kind of like zoned out. What were you doing? Were you upgrading while doing these camps? You're going too fast.
Yeah. So I don't need to go back to base to see if I'm upgrading. See my great hole here?
Yeah.
Because it's control group
Oh,
4.
because you have it bound.
Yeah, so you don't need to look away all the time. And also, I don't need to go back and produce. You see my barracks?
Because you have it bound.
Yeah, so I'm fighting, and then I'm like 3-2. 3T. 3T.
Oh my god! So the problem I had was during my early harass, I was like losing minions. So I'd have to pan my camera all the way back to my base and do barracks.
Yep,
And then
but-
make the hunters. But with this tech, when I control group it, I can just be fighting, keep my screen on the fight to see what's happening, to back the unit that's out in the low. I can also control 2 to my barracks and then make units. I got you. I see.
Exactly.
I see.
But remember that guy I just told you about, Hitman, who
Yeah.
is very good at microing the peons?
Yeah.
He does not control group his buildings. Which is, honestly, it's ridiculous. But
Hands his camera?
he's good despite of it. Like, a lot of top Warcraft 3 players still make a lot of mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes, he makes a lot of mistakes.
I know you do. I know you do, bro.
I know,
I've
but-
been watching a lot of your videos. You leave units idle a lot.
Yeah.
Like mid-game.
Well, I
Like,
haven't
you
had
watch it,
anything.
bro?
I haven't had anything to be excited about practicing for a long time, so I've gotten rusty.
Bro, you don't need to practice for this. Are you trolling?
I mean, you get lazy. Like,
Are you kidding? Grubby! Dude! Listen! You can play your game or whatever. You're surely not gonna curb stop me 5-0, bro, right?
we'll see. We'll see. It depends on the rules, right? And how good you
depends
get.
on the rules, I guess.
I'm gonna be watching every now and then your improvement. I haven't been scared yet, but if I get scared, then I'll have to practice more. You'll see it. If you see me grinding for 6 hours straight, you'll know that you made an impression.
You're trolling. Okay, so you just healed a lot, by the way.
Yeah, I used the heal pod. I shouldn't do this. I would never do this. Okay, did you see how fast I
heal
bought
pod?
these? Can I? Okay, wait. I'm just gonna restart and show you something.
Okay, because you, full healed instantly. Those heals were heal over time for me.
Yeah. I found a greater healing potion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fine.
and you're not supposed to use that when you're not in danger. Just like you wouldn't use limited invulnerability potion while doing mobs in World of Warcraft.
Gotcha.
All right. If you go out into the map, either your hero is near your main and your shop is finished, right? Your first hero, or your second hero pops out of the altar. You want to always bring these. These are going to be your bread and butter. 5 days ago, I saw you practice against Night Elf on Lost Temple. You had 5 torrents. He killed Demon. He respawned with Ankh of Reincarnation. You didn't know why he respawned. You were like, I need to heal my units. There's a healing fountain in the middle, by the way, right? On Lost Temple. We're not going to play that
Yeah,
map, so it won't matter, but that's one way to heal. Without healing fountain, there is no way to actually heal. Right? For free on the map. So everything comes in one of 3 ways. Heal Solve, Shadow Hunter with Healing Wave, which I know you know about, and Witch Doctors. You've made Witch Doctors several times in the show match, but you've never actually used them. You make them...
I used the totems.
Yeah? Oh, wait. When it goes really late game, right?
Someone call for the doctor?
Well, okay, I didn't know about, so it's actually it was pretty hard for me then because I would have to click the unit. I didn't know about tabbing.
Right. Yeah. It took you a long
Now I
time
know
to
about
produce.
tabbing.
So this is one way to heal. Heal Self is another. And Heal Wave is the third. Those are the 3 ways. And I guess you could count Regeneration as one.
What's the healing numbers on it?
This is percentage based, which means it's better on the bigger units. It's very good on heroes, torrents, and grunts in particular, but it's good on everyone. It dies from a single tap.
Takes half his fucking mana?
Yeah, 150.
Jesus.
It's a lot. Oh, there's one more way to heal. Goblin Shop, Neutral Shop. There's heal scrolls. They're instant plus 150 to everyone around you in a radius this big.
Okay, there's scrolls that heal a lot.
Yep. Heal scroll, 250 gold, plus 150 to all units in this area.
Okay, plus 150. Okay.
250 gold.
Heal scroll. My notes are a bit claustrophobic right now. Yo!
Loving the
Out of order,
information
I'll order them later.
overload. Pure entertainment.
Have you got
That was
all
a big
that on
problem.
notes?
What's up?
Have you got all that on notes?
I'm doing so. I have a healing tab right now because one of my questions was how to fucking heal.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
staying at low health.
Yeah. Heal Self, Heal Wave. In that order, by the way. Heal Self, Heal Wave, Heal Scroll, Heal Ward. In that order.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I had Witch Doctor Merchant Shop.
He's last. Witch Doctor's last. It's very
Witch
uncommon.
Doctor's last.
Very uncommon to go to Witch Doctor. The investment is too large. You need tier 3, you need a lodge, then 2 upgrades, then 1 doctor, then you start healing. Stationary.
Okay, so but the first one is Voodoo Shop, right?
Yeah, Voodoo Lounge, Healing Solve is the number 1 way. 80% of
You know
your
my
heals.
P there after the upgrade?
What's that?
The P one. Your P number.
P?
P.
P.
Under H. Under your healing
Oh.
solve.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure. Yes. I see you buy like 3 of these. I like how you do things. When you have money, you exaggerate your spending in the RTS game. This is good. A lot of bronze players are afraid to spend on anything because they have paralysis of choice. You just buy a triple heal pot mana pot. I think you probably noticed that it's on the cooldown. You can't use them all at the same time.
I did not know that. Now
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so wait a minute. So back to the heals. It was the Voodoo Shop, the healing style thingy, right?
That's number 1.
Yeah, that's number 1.
Number 2.
You said there was a second one.
Number 2 is Healing Wave.
Okay, from the Shadow Hunter.
Yeah. Number 3, if you're ready.
Is the Merchant Shop. I got that, and the Witch Doctor. So there's really no ways to get healing until the Voodoo Shop minimum.
Yes.
And I need to get the Doctor out, or I need to get the Champion out, Shadow Hunter out.
Yes. This is also why I keep telling you, like, when does the Shadowhunter come out? It matters. Either with a Hex for aggressive or Heal Wave for creeping.
When you want, be happy to. Yes.
I'm using some cheats right now.
Mana? Is there no way for mana other than pots?
Clarity, mana pot. That's it.
Complete. Work complete.
We either spend more than 1 gold per mana point with mana pot. Right? What is it? 1.2 gold per mana?
What? Okay.
Or is it 1.2? 1.15.
Who you asking, brother? Are you
1.2.
kidding me? Who you asking?
1.2 gold per mana. And clarity is 1.42 mana per gold. So clarity is much, much better than mana pot.
Really? Over time, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit! Oh, you're about to lose!
I'm cheating, I'm cheating.
Oh, your ego came over here to activate the cheat. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so,
So clarity is what we always want to use while creeping. And if you get it cancelled by anything, it's cringe. Mana pot is our mid-combat consumable.
gotcha.
However, sometimes with good play, you can get away with... Wait. Sometimes mid-combat, you can get away with popping one of these bad boys. You see the blue shimmer starting, and you try to move him back so that an opponent doesn't get the cancel on it. So it's perfectly fine to bring 1 mana pot and 1 clarity into combat and be like, all right, you know, I'm using healing waves, and I'm just gonna pop one of these. Now this is a high priority cancel target for him. He needs to perform one attack on it in order to remove it.
People are looking for that.
Yes, you will hear it like. It's like, oh, he's got a clarity. Okay, let's cancel.
Really?
Yeah.
I love you, but don't forget about the
computers
hero
even
troll
hear
from
that?
Never Camp.
Computers won't do
is
that,
also
but
possible
computers
as
are
well.
coded to always hero focus. I don't know if you've noticed, but every computer, it's really cringe type of micro. Practicing against computer, you'll learn to keep your hero safe by positioning, by healing potion, invul potion. That's just how they micro. Players, noobs will sometimes hero focus a lot, but heroes have the best protection. And they are the most important to the other player, so they're most likely to be protected. So usually in a PvP battle, people focus units. They will go for Doctor, Raider first, Headhunter, then other things.
Okay, and so again, does the HP one cancel as well or no?
Yes.
It does cancel as well.
It says,
Non-combat.
yeah, it says it, but it doesn't fully explain it, but that's what it means. Have you used speed scroll a lot?
No, I haven't. Speed scroll, no.
Check this out.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Oh shit!
It's insane.
Whoa! How long does it last?
Everything max movement speed, 10 seconds. Keyboards have been smashed for orcs using this ability. It's very powerful. 70 gold, available once every 45 seconds. 10 seconds, you go to maximum movement speed. What's maximum? 550. What's Blade Master?
Wait, so you put that on Headhunter with
Yeah.
his W,
Yep.
you can never fucking outrun him.
Yeah. So one thing, like for instance, right? Let's say this Witch Doctor is an opponent's unit. I could do something like this. Run all my Headhunters in.
It's AoE?
Yeah, it's AoE. It's insane.
Oh my
Then you
god.
do an attack. You kite. You do an attack. It's like, cool, he's dead. And then you run out. It's super strong.
Okay.
Quite nice. Make use of it liberally. We always want speed scrolls. We want... If we're not using it, and we can buy more, and we already have one, we buy another. They are on a shared cooldown, but Blade can use it once, Shadow can use it once.
Gotcha. Oh, so it's pretty much not... Yeah, I got you.
We also want to reduce the amount of times we're going back home. Newbies have an instinct to touch back home for no reason. It feels... I mean, we do this in MOBAs. That's where we buy items. That's where we get our healing. In Warcraft 3, ideally, we try never to go home unless we absolutely need to. So the more consumables you purchase as you leave home, the better. I'm going to show you something. I don't know if you want to do this, but it's something you can do. Say your shop is here, your altar is here, your burrow is here, right? I'm going to just speed this up for a bit. I could control group my Voodoo Lounge on control group 8. Even though it has no... I can't associate any movement with it, right? Like I can't tell the Voodoo Lounge to go anywhere. But how do I buy items from the Voodoo Lounge? It's by selecting it. Now, I might be fighting across the other side of the map. Maybe I'm fighting here in this guy's base, right? My Shadow Hunter is going to be in training. He's training right now. Takes 55 seconds for him to finish. At some point, I will hear whatever he says when he comes out. I've heard it a million times, I don't remember.
You'll have the shop pre-selected and you'll buy it while he's passing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I see. But you would have to already know that you're going to do that and put the Voodoo Lounge in the path of the...
Yes, exactly.
altar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's here.
Should that be a standard?
I control group my Voodoo Lounge every game. I rarely ever succeed in this because I'm washed up. But if I was an active competing player, I'd be doing this. I didn't know the trick back then. I only learned this like 5 years ago.
No, only 5 years ago. Okay. Okay, so then the game starts, blah, blah, blah. Do all that stuff.
We have everything on
It's
control
impossible.
group.
It's impossible. I don't know about fighting yet. I don't know about anything about fighting.
Yeah. We have done coaching in like building the foundation direction. There are many other facets to focus on. Let's get into a game together, actually. I want to show you something about unit movement.